Hi everyone, it has been a while since I have recorded a video and I have kind of given up on Shipaton and I don't know what to go there, so this video won't be a part of the hackathon, but this is something I was really excited to share, so I just wanted to create a video. So I have been preparing my apps for the iOS 26 release, which is happening like day after tomorrow. And I was redoing the ASO, the App Store optimization of each of the apps, and realized how bad they were. Like for my main app, which is my health tracker Zenther AI, my uh, if I go and see the US one, and if I search for this word called as my health, right, you would see that my health tracker, I don't know. I think it's added, but the point is, I actually deleted it because the popularity was 5, and that was the reason I didn't want to rank for it. And I don't think even after adding this, I'm ranking for it. Yeah, I'm not. Even though it says popularity 40, it still has a difficulty of 63. And you really have to work hard in this industry of health and fitness to rank well. And the words that I'm ranking for, let's say the scal diet, I have gone down. This was a word that I was thinking I would do well for, but I have no idea where this scal diet word even came from. So if I see my positions, it's not like these are the only words that I'm ranking for in the US store. So I redid a lot of the words, and the point of this video is not about the ranking, but what I realized was, let's say if I go to this app, it's called as Chroma Game. So if you see the rankings for my app, if I do the positions, you can see that this is not a good popularity score, but if I filter it by popularity, you can still see that it is ranking for, like, look at the difficulty of these words. And I really went and saw this app. So this is an app that I made back in 2020, and I did not update. Like you can see, the last update is hotfix for iOS 13.4 users, because if you have been writing Swift UI at that time, you would know that if you navigate to a particular page, you will get what is it? There was a crash that was happening not in iOS 13.3 but for 13.4, and you had to add a workaround for the navigation link. That was brutal, and that was March 25, 2020. So I have not updated this app since then, and even in 2025 I'm getting this my favorite game. Like these are not paid ads like 2020, 21. So yeah, so look at this. I really wanted to go and work on this app again, make it iOS 18 plus and just release it, because you can see that it has the HSB RGB and settings. This can look a very nice, what do you say, I forgot the word, the new liquid class design. The app in itself, like, all I have to do is make these native ones. Right now it is using a custom one, and just make it on the sides and make it much more pretty, and add this on my color, just add a glass effect, and it will look so nice. Like, this is my plan, and just change nothing on the ASO side and just see how it goes. But that is again not the point of this video. The point of this video was what I realized, that when you add these suggestions, you can have this popularity. I did not know that they have this popularity button, and then you can filter it by, let's say, 30, and then also sort the difficulty by, let's say, 60. So for this, it's not a, like, this is a cool word that I did not know about. So I will add the selected one and see if it is ranking or not. Then I will see which kind of apps are ranking for this. So let's say if I search for Oasis, so it is ranking for this, but I don't think the domain is like color by number. So this is not a domain in which I want the app to rank for. This app is getting like 2000 impressions every week, but the downloads are very less, because it is ranking for a lot of words where the game does not match what the game has to offer. It's about color matching, and so the color games, it is ranking for these, but it is not into being, it can go into the color therapy because it's fun, but you get the idea. Like if I'm ranking for, let's say in the gradient game app, if I'm ranking for the word gradient somewhere, it's gradient app, I think there's some gradient somewhere. Let's just search for it. Yeah, gradient, it's ranking 32, and look at the difficulty, 51. So but the problem is, all these apps are about gradient on making you beautiful, but this app, gradient sort, for the love of color sorting. I can see that there are some games, but a lot of them are about background gradient generator and stuff that isn't related to games. So this is something, even though this app is getting a few thousand impressions, I need to sort the I need to sort the keywords accordingly because these keywords matter a lot. So what I started doing is, let's say I was working on this no contact healing that I made for my friend. So for no contact healing, it is literally ranking 2, like literally ranking 2. And this app, so I have 0 rating, but because for this word I'm ranking because I have a good ASO game. And then the rating, this app has 1500, so I'm ranking better than these apps. So I have no idea how this works. I don't think I'm getting downloads, but like no contact. This is a very good score that I really want to rank for. So what my idea was, I took out this app, no contact tracker, and then I found all the suggestions. And then what I did again, when I was doing the suggestions, I would go to the popularity and do it 30 and 40 for the competitor. It's not showing because I've already added here, and then I would sort it and see which apps it is tracking for. So you can see that no contact tracker is the one that I want to aim, because see, the popularity is more than 40 and the difficulty is less than 60. So I know that this is something that I can rank for and I want to rank for. So now you can see that there are a lot of apps with this rating, and you can see that there are apps like no contact tracker timer, which does not have much rating. It's only 8 and it was released like last month. So I like at the same time, but I think they have done some marketing on that side or maybe some ASO. So I know that I can rank for this keyword. So now what I did was, on App Store Connect, this app is now called as no contact tracker and not no contact healing, because if I go and search for this no contact word, no contact, you see that no contact healing is 5 popularity. Nobody is going to search for no contact healing, or they would just search for healing, not the whole word itself. See, healing has much more popularity. So this is what my idea is, and no contact tracker makes much more sense. And I also remove the word AI from it, because I feel in this world, when you're vulnerable, you don't care if it is doing the AI word or not. So that was my idea, and let's see how that works out. The app is still waiting for review, and all of these apps like this mindful voice journal, you see that I don't know what new means. Does it mean? Let's see. It's a step with friends, Calorie tracker. I shouldn't rank for this, but I am. I don't. But all these rankings like 124, mindful diary, all these words have a lot of low popularity. So my idea is not to focus on these, but to focus on the words that make sense. So what I did was, one of the words that I would want to rank for next is where is it? Do I have the popularity? No. I think gratitude journal was something that I would want to rank for. Voice journal, it is at 206. I would want to rank maybe in the top 20, top 30. I know it will be very hard. Journal app free, I don't think I would want to what do you say, I don't want to attract the freeloaders. One that I really wanted was mental health journal, because that is what I have named the app now, mental health. Oh, it is very hard to rank for it. I think mental health journal, I think I have added that word. So, no, not this. So if I add this keyword directly, let's see how is the ranking for that. See, it's much better than ranking for if I just say mindful voice journal. If I add this and also add voice journal, you see that voice journal does well, and I'm already ranking for it, but it wasn't as good as the mental health journal, which, even though it's like 3 words, and it has much more popularity than voice journal. So there are people actually searching for those 3 words altogether. So that was my idea, and let's see how that goes. So local AI is something that I am already ranking for a few words, but I really want to rank much more better for private LLM and everything that is related to local. So if I search local, so I am at 49 for local LLM or local AI. I would want like 213 is something I just don't want. I want to have this enclave AI, like that is my competition. So I would search for enclave AI and see how it is doing, and I did the same thing. I did the popularity and score, but in this domain you wouldn't find much keywords that are directly related to local AI. Like all these apps like Polybuzz AI, these are specific brands that I'm targeting, but I don't want to target them because it's not related to local AI. And there's this Gold Crusher. I have a new app, like a whole new app that I'm working on. It's related to a Pomodoro timer and focus app. That's, you can see that a 47 and 50, this is a good target. So I'm like, I've created an app and it is waiting for review. It got rejected, but again, I uploaded it. The problem was I did not add the EULA and the description, and they were very happy to say that you don't have to submit a new build, but they are taking too much time. And even for the AI mesh gradients, now it is called as gradient wallpaper versus AI mesh gradient, because AI word sounded fancy, but it wasn't getting me the impressions or the downloads that I was looking for. So this is what I have done for the ASO of all my apps, and let's see how I will do another video maybe in a few weeks to tell you how everything went. And if you have some tips for me, because I'm still a newbie in this indie app development world, so let me know. And thank you for listening and have a good day.